Yeah, I am 30 minutes late. Yeah, we are 30 minutes late. I hurt my back, and it is hard to get out of bed at the moment. Well, Marvin, thanks for the gift sub, dude. That's so kind. On the day before my birthday? On the day before my birthday? I gotta figure out what I want to do for my birthday tomorrow, stream-wise. I should message Paul. Paul, there you are. Yo, are we rift bounding for tomorrow? Question mark. You should talk everyone's Tekken reveals for your birthday. Maybe. Oh damn, happy birthday! It's not my birthday yet. It is my birthday tomorrow. It's not my birthday yet. It's my birthday tomorrow. Before we continue, Colby, thank you for the 27 months, buddy. That's very kind. Don't get crazy with it. Wish me happy birthday tomorrow. Come hang out tomorrow. Today we're speedrunning. Whatever. I should talk about everybody's Tekken reveals for my birthday. I should leak everyone's Tekken reveals for my birthday. I do not have everyone's Tekken reveals. I only have my Tekken reveals. They have stopped being lazy and stopped giving everybody everything. We have our own little folders of things. Okay, but I have locals tomorrow, so I probably won't be on stream. That's okay, Jason. Catch it afterwards. Easy. Simple. Tucker's happy birthday. Oh, thank you, Tucker. I appreciate it. That's very kind. Start with... So what's up, everybody? Hello. How's it going? What up? What up? What up? What up, what up, what up? I have not taken any of that information and done anything with it that I was given. I don't actually, dude, I don't know how I'm gonna get all this information for the LCs this time. I hope deck lists are solved for this weekend, so I can spend my day chasing down people. All right. Well, I only had one person answer the poll, so I guess we start with the King Ghidorah deck and go from there. That's fine. I guess I do this. Put this here. Scroll all the way to the bottom. Look at Emperor of the Cosmos. Why would it do that? Okay. Middle screen. Bottom right. Hey, there we go. All right, so here's the idea. So I should do this and click this. So the idea is that I want to play the King Ghidorah OTK list, which is King Ghidorah plus Exterminate Mutants, play Gravity Beam Volley, build a Mechazoid, use Nymph's Invitation to destroy said Mechazoid, draw a card, discard a card, respond with Death Rattle, burn them 1, incubating as my next enhance to remove any card out of the discard pile to give my Gravity Beam Volley -1 speed, respond with Gravity Beam Volley, add it back to my hand, replay it on a 4. So this is on a 5, on a 4, kill you. King Ghidorah can take and grab any of these pieces out of the discard pile and play them as my commit cost. You can try to play an Attacker Foundation from Roof Game pile this turn. And on the turn that I want to do it, I can play the Gravity Beam Volley. Remove a card out of my hand, play the Gravity Beam Volley, and then loop that way. So these would all be on 5s. And so, since that is my list, that's my deck, we have to play on the evil symbol so that we can have Gravity Beam Volley, which has all 3 of these symbols, and we have to have Incubating. What deck number is this? I'm not sure what you mean, Hunter. Oh, this is deck number 1. Sorry. I have to build 5. We have just started. We're 10 minutes in. So, I click the evil symbol, and then I've got Death and Void as my offshoots. Let's look at our attacks. Oh, all of these are interesting. What the hell is this? I haven't seen this card. Have I? Attack deals damage, you can sacrifice. Oh, I have. Yeah. Hey, this one looks familiar. I'm not going to have access to any of the My Hero cards. So we're just not going to bother with those ones for at least this deck. Marble Sacrifice is one. Do a power token. Wait. Wait a minute. Let's get wild with it. I think we need to play 3 of this guy so that we can see them. I don't think playing 1 is correct because there are ways for you to like mess with the deck. Maybe the answer is actually just to play 2 and then sideboard a 3rd in case we need it. I don't think we're supposed to play this card in this deck. I think this card is bad. Although it being a block is probably not terrible. So like even if it's like a 2 of, it might be like the right call. Again, I'm trying to keep my my attack count very low, as I possibly can, in order to make the combo the best that it can be. Terrible attack, good defensive piece has been my experience. Yeah, I mean it's a 4 high for 4, right? That's all it is. But I'm running 4 incubating, and I want that card on my board. My goal is to try and make this a slim 60 deck. I'm going to be trying to make this as slim as possible. I do not want a bunch of fluff existing here. Wingnuts Sabotage. There's not an evil card that adds itself to the card pool, is there? Or adds cards to the card pool? I can't like flip do a thing and add it in. What am I looking at? There's a world where I play Jaw Titan's Bite, but it actually is probably going to end up in the sideboard for if the loop doesn't work. I just take out the 1 check for Jaw Titan's Bite and actually like try and play the game with you. Because like play Jaw Titan's Bite, play every Jaw Titan's Bite out of my disco pile is probably correct. Bam, bam. I don't need any of these. Violent Animus as a card that I can play on repeat is probably good. I don't need Orion's Final Charge because I'm just trying to kill you with the OTK. I don't need this because I'm killing you with the OTK. I do think I am going to be playing some number of the 80% power because I have to be able to kill Batra Arrives. And like play Batra Arrives, play this thing on an 8 to like play, or sorry, to kill your moves seems correct. Because I think that the way that I lose this game is like if you have like any amount of foundation interaction. No, I just need selective foundation interaction. This card is a 1 of, might not be bad. It's probably better than the 1 high block to be played, truthfully. Yeah, I'm probably playing like 3 of these, maybe a 4th in the board. And then there's definitely some number of true 100s I'm supposed to run, probably like 2. I don't think it's 4. And then these are no longer legal cards. I should click standard. Okay, so from here, let's look at our attacks. We're playing 2 of this. I think like 2 of this. We've got 4 of this. What up, buddy? I'm cutting this, and they'll exist on the board. Double Violent Animus. 1 Gigantification. 380. 3 100. 17 attacks feels kind of gnarly to me. And this is here just for a high block trick. And this is here for a high block trick. Yeah, let's do it. Okay, action asset backup. I wish that I had some of these, because I feel like this existing would be oh, I'm not allowed to remove my card. Just kidding. Destroy all assets, backups, and foundations in play. I'm not allowed to play this one. That one will kill me. After you block with this card, ruin 1. Yeah, I'm just not allowed to play this one. I do think there is a world where like some amount of fighter jets can make it in to try and slow Reiner down, but I do think that Reiner is just an auto loss, just because of how that deck works. Back to Ordinary seems kind of gnarly, right? After I play my third card this turn, add an action from my discard pile to my hand. Your rival may remove a card from their hand to cancel this. This might be good, but because I'm not putting on real pressure, like this is just like build 3, add an action, and so I'm allowed to be like a little more action focused. I have to play 4 of this one because it's important. I'm only gonna play 4 Mechazoids. I don't think I don't need more than 4. I just have to be careful with them. Because they don't matter until they matter, you know. Military airship probably isn't making the cut because I've got a 1 check in my deck, and I need to like keep my numbers down. Man, I wish I could play Chomp. If Chomp said 3 diff or less, I'd be playing it at a 4 of, I think. But the fact that it's 2 diff, like all the cards that are gonna beat my deck are those. I think like a 2 of combined firepower is not terrible because it's just like a bonus block. I have to play Team Dr. Ichigaki at a 1 of and then 3 in the board, and I think that's gonna be the thing. Okay. Let's look at 0 diffs. I clicked 0, yeah? Am I crazy? Oh, I don't have a number lock on. For evil, we've got Jin's Parry. We've got Life in Danger. We're playing for Life in Danger. We're playing for Jin's Parry. Because blocking with Jin Parry out of the discard pile for free seems kind of good. If you have... yeah, I'm not going to worry about either of these, although they're probably decent. After you block an attack, your next check to play a block gets +1. That's probably pretty good. Rebel is cycled. Each player seals a card. I'm not allowed to play this because I'm not allowed to seal one of my combo pieces, right? They'll just seal the thing to turn my thing off. I don't care about this at all. Yeah, I don't care about any of these. After you play an action, at the end of your combat phase, add 1 scheme from your card pool to your hand. If I have a scheme in my card pool, I'll probably just win the game. So I don't think I need that. I don't hate this one. Attack gets +1 damage if you sacrifice... Oh, this is commit cost. Not allowed to do this. I do want to do this. I do want to do this. After I will play it in hands, you may play the first enhanced during the enhanced step. No. I'm not really destroying foundations. I'm destroying backups. Destroy this kicker punch. This attack receives a speed and damage bonus. Yeah, I don't necessarily care about any of these. I do need this. Mill 4, none of that matters. Incubating is got to be a 4 of. After you block, completely block an attack, he deals no damage. Just anti-throw stuff, which I just don't think I need. There's a world where this exists in the sideboard, though. Lose health, your move gets damage. If you have 10 less health, attack is +1 or -1 speed. I mean, I'm just supposed to play 4 of this because it's just like the best spam in my deck under my symbol. I'm always going to have 6 foundations because of the nature of my deck. Like, I'm just like playing a big cheese monster deck. But maybe not, because I've just got better, more consistent draw. I'm gonna look at 3 diffs as well. I probably should play a good and evil. I wonder if I have any in my retro stuff. I bet I do. I bet I have a good and evil. I'll go see if I can find it, because I do have to make this in paper. I don't have any of this shit. There's just no way. There's no way. Okay. Power of Space Godzilla, Colossal Stare Down. Sacrifice 3 power tokens. That's okay. I wonder what character plays this and plays it well. Discarding cards is brutal. Add this card to your hand or the top of your deck. I mean, this is just really good to like guarantee that you can play the next one, right? You like add the Godzilla vs. Gigan and then do the thing. It also adds a card to your hand to make sure that you can use King Ghidorah. I don't hate this. It might get cut though. But we just don't care about the power token at all. Space Godzilla's like the only one who can play it decently. This Colossal Stare Down? Interesting. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Each rival's turn. Each player searches their deck for 1 card and adds it to their hand. I feel like I'm supposed to play this to go find cards. Like, go find my scheme is probably just like the correct thing to do. There's probably some number of this that I'm supposed to play. Like 2 of this and then 2 of the one that picks it up out of my discard pile. Hurling Insults. Yeah, there's a flip version of this that is under the evil symbol that I can just play instead of this one. After 1 or more foundations is committed, frozen, sealed by a rival effect, ready it. This does help beat Reiner and let me like do the thing, but I just don't think that's good enough. This is a very good card versus Reiner. Okay. This one is probably good. Reiner flips the incubating instead, right? Yeah. All right, good call. Good call, Tim. I just think that the game's probably over if I fight that guy. So here's the hoping. Questioning yourself if you take damage. Yeah, I guess if like I'm playing against, I guess I just can't beat that guy. Moment of Normalcy seems pretty cool in my 10 health character deck. Dark Ward seems pretty important. Probably already explained this, but what is appealing about the Mechazoid package is it just so you can mill to find volleys faster. Alright, I'll explain the deck to you. Okay, so the deck is as follows. In my stage, I have a singular copy. Here's the minimum. I have a singular copy of Nymph's Invitation. I have a single copy of Death Rattle. I have a single copy of Incubating. On my turn, I play Exterminate Mutants and I check a 5. It works. From there, I play Gravity Beam Volley. It was successful. My opponent does not interact with it for the entire turn. From there, I use Exterminate Mutants and I build in a Mechazoid. I then use Nymph's Invitation as my next enhance, destroying the Mechazoid, drawing and discarding, it doesn't necessarily matter. Once the Mechazoid has been destroyed, I will respond and burn them for 1 with Death Rattle. My third enhance is going to be incubating any card out of my discard pile that isn't that Mechazoid. I will respond with Gravity Beam Volley. After you remove 1 or more cards to pay a cost, add this card to your hand. I will add this back to my hand, dropping the attack. I'll then play Gravity Beam Volley again. And so now I will burn you for 1 for however many 4 checks that I can make off the top of my deck while keeping 1, 2, 3 foundations ready. That's the deck. And so as long as I can play this 40 times without committing these 3 cards, you clearing this card, getting rid of this card, sealing this, I have won the game. Because it's just uninteractable burn. It is more burn, the more Death Rattles that I have. And so, like, Death Rattle is going to end up being a 4 of. That's the deck. And I play King Ghidorah because he can go find these packages and build them in. I play 4 of this one. After Rebel backup loses stamina. Don't care about that. Oh, an armor card. That's so sick. Okay, this makes super sense. Super dope. I wasn't sure if it was combined with 2 volleys, but this is so much cooler. Nah, you don't get to play 2 volleys. If you have a second volley in your card pool, you can't play either of them. You can't play this card if there's a copy of Gravity Volley Beam in your card pool. But that is okay, because they don't want you to like loop 2 of them together. But because we have this as the win condition, we're allowed to just loop 1. Okay. Still looking. Greater goal doesn't matter. Awakened power stance. Death rattle, a 4 of. There's a world. Well, this just forces out the thing. I was thinking final words to like destroy the thing, but I just have to play 80% power. 80% is just like just the right call. I don't care about this, but I do want 4 of this guy. It is minus damage. A gift return. Add a 6 check from your discard pile to your hand. I think 2 of these is probably the right call. Rifle arm for minus speed is very good. Fighting for control, so I don't get turn 2'd. Although I can't imagine this deck getting turn 2'd. Togoro's dominance. After Rebel plays an ability on an asset or foundation, destroy it. Okay. Yeah. That beats Batra arrives. Any 3 diffs that matter? I think the answer is probably just going to be no. This card seems really good in the deck. Hey, 4 and become a 6-hander. Or 7-hander. Code edits. Extra space doesn't matter. Nonagon doesn't matter. Yeah, I think that these just aren't going to matter. There's a world where Invincible Body is cool, but I think that, like, if anything, it's a sideboard card. The 4 diffs don't matter. And I think that there's, like, 1 5 diff. Oh, there's a couple. Valiant Hero. After Rebel plays a Blitz ability, cancel it. Nah, okay. So this is the deck. This is where we're at. So our goal is to try and make it as close to 60 as possible because we need to see 1, 2, 3 cards. Like, we just have to see those, right? But we've got a little wiggle room because our attack count is so low. I think 1 back to Ordinary is probably not worth it, truthfully. Just because the only... Like, they're just going to... They're going to get a bonus review because this is the only action that matters. If it was non-foundation, non-attack, like if I could pick up like Team Dr. Jigaki, I think I'd be down actually. This is the deck for it, but if someone ever Titan injects me as King Ghidorah 1, I might eject the table into the air. That's very funny. There's a world where we cut this and we just play a second one of these. Hell, this is crazy. We might end up even playing like 3 of these, but we're going to land on 2 for now. I don't need combined firepower. Its entire job is to be a 3 mid block. Same thing with like this Ghidorah Unleashed. Maybe I push the Mechazoids. 4 should be plenty, right? Like the game should be going long enough that I should find them. And I don't want to necessarily like have too many because I only ever need 1. And I basically never want to like this is exclusively a 2 mid block. Yeah, I think the primary mission objective aside from 5 combo is stop Batra arrives. Yeah, I think that that's the call. So it might even be like this is just supposed to be like genuinely, it could probably be a 4 of. Because this thing stops the single Batra arrives. And that might just be worth it. Okay. 4, 4, 4. I play 4 of these because it's a 0 diff and I'm running a 1 check. I play 4 of these because it's a 0 diff. And blocking with it out of the discard pile is very good. It's like reverse combined firepower on a panic button. I don't think I need this. I'll put you on the table to leave you there. 4 treasure hunting makes sense. I need to draw cards. 4 attitude selector makes sense. I need to draw cards. I don't think I need battle for dominance, but I need to watch my low block account because I'm removing low blocks like crazy. 4 unmatched quickness is my speed reduction. I'm going to put you in the sideboard just to keep you on the table because I don't know what cards I necessarily want to be removing to draw bonus cards, but maybe I do. I'll put you in the sideboard for now. Settling all debts. I think with these draw cards, I probably don't need this one. Good and evil is asking me to have a momentum, which seems difficult to do, but not having it and not having, like, this is an out to Batra seems suspect. I'm going to get rid of you. I'm going to play 2 of you. One moment. 4 Dark Ward. Because this card is just too good. 4 of this one. I want 2 of this one. 4 Rifle Arm. Fighting for Control can be like a 3 of. And this card, if they ever use Batra early, I break it. Shit, I thought I was being conservative. Okay, let's look at block zones. I have 100 high blocks. I see my issue. My issue is that both Death Rattle and Nymph's Invitation are both high blocks, which means that I have to make concessions in places like Fighting for Control and just say they're not going to kill me. Maybe 1 combined is actually enough. Because again, that's not the goal of the deck. I guess with this many high blocks, maybe I cut the King Ghidorah Unleashed as well. And maybe we look for something else. I guess maybe, like, maybe it's even like cut the Gigant. You don't need to block anything, right? I do need to block things. Blocking things are important. Yeah, I think it's actually 1 Ghidorah Unleashed, 1 Gigantification Swing, and these like are my best high blocks. And then maybe there's a world where you have to be a 4 of. Maybe it's like 2 treasure hunting. This is just so good on defense is my biggest thing. 23 is probably enough. Okay, let's now look at our mid blocks. Double Jin's parry. We can do 3 of you. And then look. I would love to cut 4 cards, I think. They are supposed to be mid blocks. Maybe I just don't play combined. Maybe we just get rid of it. So there's 1 card. I have 2 more mid blocks that I'm supposed to cut. It could be dominance. It could be... Let's look at our difficulty curve real fast. We have a lot of 2s. Maybe 1 charismatic approach. And then gift returned is... Who knows what's on? Maybe it's 1 and 1 and we just raw draw it. I believe we can draw it. Okay. This is 2 more cards gone. Another high block, another mid block. Block zones. We could go 3 here. 3 here. We're now in this. We're now at 70. Did I misclick? Block zones. 3 here, 3 there. Because I'm not allowed to cut you. I'm not allowed to cut you. This beats that card. Maybe it is good and evil. Because I just don't think getting momentum is going to be easy to do. In my character that gives no stats. I think they're just going to block it. I'm going to get rid of the evil versus good. 69 cards. I mean, that's a pretty funny number. Block zones. Maybe I cut the charismatic approach and I just have gift return plus 4 exterminate mutants. And I don't worry about giving them the card. I just pick mine up. And like, I'm just going to draw it as well as gift return it. Because the other thing that I can do is, like, if I have gift return, I can Superfly Stomp and then add it to my hand. Dude, imagine this wasn't a first form. Holy. Okay, I think that, I mean, this is good enough. This is good enough to go and try and lose at a tournament. Let's look at difficulties one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 21. First hand. I mean, this is a good looking first hand, right? On a 1, on a 1, on a 3, on a 5. Have the answer to Batra instantly. Seems pretty okay. All right, let's look at sideboard stuff. I think having some number of devastating loss in the board makes sense to me. Truthfully, it could even be 4, and I feel fine about it. This beats the best card in the game, which is Team Hero. I guess it doesn't beat it at Blitz speed. But if they sit on it, I will just break it. Like, they instantly have to use it. I don't think... I mean, I guess this is like 3. I don't need Battle for Dominance at all, I think. I don't need Totally Not Jealous. I think that having some number of, like, fighter jets might be good. I don't know. I'll take them out. Cold and Calculating. We're said we don't care about that one. We've got one of you. Let's take a look. We've got 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. If I put you to 4, what does this mean? This is 10 cards. This is 10 cards. And then, like, these go in whenever this doesn't work. And, like, I can take... Oh, actually, what we should do, and here's what we do. We should look at the other 8 cards to take... Oh, I guess I don't want to take out too much because I've got these in as well. I guess, like, I could take out, like, the Death Rattle for, like, some other idea. Let's go look real fast at foundations that have my symbols. And just go take a peek and be like, these ones would be good to have exist. Don't care about the My Hero cards. Don't own those ones. If your Revel is cycled, I'm not going to be doing this. I'm not Ghidorah 2. So I just think I'm going to play that one. I mean... This could be my power token out. But I feel like if they're going to find the power token, they're going to find it, you know? I don't hate Immense Showdown. This is go stop them from... Maybe the answer is actually just Immense Showdown. Put like 3 of those in the board. Whenever it matters. And we need to get rid of this. Oh, I only had a single Devastating Loss. Did I put Devastating Loss on the main board? I did. What a dummy. Yeah, I guess you're there. You're at a 2 of. I just know that throws are good at the moment. Like, the order package is, like, solely, like, carried on the idea of throws, you know? So maybe the actual idea is we just do this. And we say that my 10 health character doesn't get thrown to death. And if I need to, like, swap and have some real offense and not, like, do the OTK thing, I can just have the Draw Titan's Bite for if I'm a coward. Or if they have, like, 100 ways to beat this card. I'd, like, try and go do it the old-fashioned way. Because this thing becoming an 8 damage move with the Mechazoid Death Rattle or Nymph's Invitation break is, like, not bad, truthfully. Like, it is good. Chat thoughts. 68 cards feels good. There. First hand. Guys, I instantly find the combo. If I'm going first, I like play Death Rattle, play Attitude Selector in case I check a 2, or check a 1, play a gift returned so that I don't fail this one. And this is on a 4, this is on a 5. Seems kind of good. Redraw first hand. This hand stinks. We find the combo again. And exterminate mutants. We're doing this on turn 2. It's easy. Simple even. Just need an incubating. Incubating. Neat. Neat. Alright, well. That was pretty easy. It's easy to build decks when you're like you have like a direction. Okay, so what I have to do now is I have these that I have to do. Open media link. So I now have these decks that I need to build. Middle screen, bottom right. I now have these that I have to build. I know for sure that I am building All for One, Deku, and All Might as 3 of my decks. I now have to figure out what is the 4th deck that I should build. So I'm gonna put up a poll and be like, do I put up Might and Coon? Do I put up Jacob Johnson? What do I build? Might and Coon, Jacob Johnson, and then Kurama. Start poll. So chat, what do I build? I'll move you a little bit. I guess you're fine here. And then this will be the deck that I play for next week, I guess. And obviously, I'm gonna break all ties. I know that Jake just got access to 2 really good actions out of the My Hero decks. So I'm not 100% positive what he looks like there. Might and Coon is just I vote Jacob. I love that, Frost. I know Might and Coon is just like a cool queen deck. I think Kurama is really neat. I think like Life Kurama is like insane. Sadly, Hunter, you're on YouTube and not on Twitch, so the poll doesn't work. But I will take your vote into account. But it looks like you guys want Might and Coon, which is just gonna be like flood the board, queen, pop off, do the thing. I mean, we love a good queen deck. Okay. Yeah, let's do it. I'm gonna get the boring one out of the way. Looks like we're gonna do Might and Coon. So we'll start there. Okay. Current deck, new deck. Might and Coon. This is for Zilla. This is going to be on Earth or Good. I guess we hit the question marks and we go look at Earth. Or, I guess it could be on all 3 symbols, right? Am I crazy? We've got all 3 symbols here? Actually, it has to be on Earth or Good because of Sword Get Longer. So let's look at Earth, Good, Attack, Standard, Go. Do any of these matter? After this attack deals damage. Did you say non-throw? If you're non-throw attack, we draw cards. If Raoul's character's commit his attack gains throw. We don't want that. Discard a card after you make a check. Overdrive Uppercut. Now, I think this card is silly. But is 4 Overdrive Uppercut enough to play Overdrive Uppercut? Because they just pay for themselves, truthfully. And we build them down, pick them up, redo the thing. Acidic Sludge is a cool way to stay alive with our 36 health. Bug Bite is pretty cool. If we think we're going to land with the Bug Bite. It feels tough, though. I don't think I necessarily want to do like a Destructive Heat Ray thing. But it's probably just like one of the best options we have on the Earth symbol. Fusion Chest Cannon. After this attack deals damage, I will draw 2 cards, commit 2 other foundations, freeze 2 other foundations. Seems kind of okay. Good symbol gets Jet Haymaker, which is a pretty easy way to guarantee drawing 2 cards. So maybe it is a good symbol idea. Just because we can play Jet Haymaker. Because, man, Jet Haymaker as your opener is kind of cracked. Like, Jet Haymaker, smack them for the 2, commit, draw the card, play Queen Bill. Like there's some gnarly stuff that you can do with Jet Haymaker. We figured out our first inclusion. After the attack deals damage, your next one. As attack deals damage, build it face down, committed. Yeah, good also gets Silk Rain, which I think is pretty gnarly. Scarlet Phantom. We figured out another card we're playing. I read an article one time that said that this is good in him. It's an 8 mid for 8 that you like build a face down card into your stage. That's kind of cool. That's kind of neato. After you play this, selectively flip one Rival Foundation. I bet this card's good. I really like Shell Shocked as a card. I think this card is like super good. This would lock us into Earth. And I think the Jet Haymaker play is still looking really tantalizing. And so I think it is just going to be... Alright, let's do it. We're going to lock in good and restart our search real fast. And see what matters. I don't think that this is worth it. You know what? Actually, I'll put it in and we'll see what happens. Because I want this Overdrive Uppercut to just like exist as a 4 of. Because like this card just being like a 10 damage 5 diff by itself is like stupid. It's just dumb. And like just like you check one and then play another and you just kill them for it. Like feels wild. Like it asks and answers its own question. And the fact that they have to like block it twice, guaranteed if you've got the one in the moment in the discard pile. And then you build it down, you SSH it up, you play it again, and then echo it again. Yeah, that's just the right call, actually. Man, that card's crazy. Man, that card's crazy. 10 damage move just for free. Hang 10. Okay. Did I put the 5 diff in here? It deals 4, no. Thrash about. I do want, it's probably gonna be like a 2 of this guy. I'm a fan of United in Battle. I think I would play United in Battle in like Jacob Johnson. After attack deals damage, draw a card, build a foundation from your hand with printed difficulty 4 or less. I think there are a lot of foundations that Jake wants to build face up and just kind of like mess you up with. Kokosho doesn't make sense. After you play this attack, it gets +2 speed if your character is ready or +2 damage if your character is committed. So silly. When this card is cleared from your card pool, we're not doing that. We're building. Card cleared, not how it works. I bet like a 1 of you is not terrible, truthfully. Although I don't know if I'll ever have that as an option. I bet I'm not gonna ever need it. Grasping cat claws. Precise arrow. Horseback charge. I don't hate this guy. I think this guy's neat. Geyser. Polar Demon Gouge. This is just a 6 diff 7 for 7 with EX. Bullet Kick is kind of cool. I don't think we need it though. Levi's Overhead Strike. No, I think it's probably just gonna be the Kuwabara attacks and be done with it. Colossus attack. Actually. Electric Moth seems like a bright idea. Drawing bonus cards seems pretty good. I don't know what foundations we could possibly want to get rid of. Lightning Rod. I don't think we need that one. Invisible Infiltration seems really interesting. It does, if we play Invisible Infiltration, it does say that we get the infinite if they ever go to deadlock, which is not terrible because like we could just like build it in for free and then just pop off and do the thing. And we get to play for Hunter's Ally to like go get the thing that we want. Not Hunter's Ally, for the action to get the thing that we want. Spear Strike. Double Spirit Blast. Yeah. I think like a 3 of Sword Get Longer is probably right. I don't think 4 is the right answer for this card. Like it's only really good on turn 2. I get this a 6-min for 6, but okay, let's take a peek. I didn't put the character in. Let's go do that, I guess. Reset. Click this button. We refresh. Hey, look at that. Everybody remember, you have to set your main character or else it will not like you. Okay. Let's look at block zones. We have a singular high block. We can go fix that. Let's go look at attack, good, earth, air. Good attack, high block. Search. Armor rush. This attack deals damage. Genuinely? Bug bite's kind of dope. I just don't think I'll ever hit. Hey, United Battle. That's a card I liked. I mean, it could also just be 4 Shell Shock to be fine. Genuinely. I think that card is very good. If your character's committed, draw a card. It's kind of neat. Is there ever a world? I just think that getting momentum is going to be difficult. Is there ever a world where it is a tension move? Like, just pick one. Not this one. It would just be this one, right? It's a 5 mid for 3, which is not bad on turn 2, right? And like going Wild Assault into Queen is like a good move, and it makes them spend their momentum. This is probably the right idea, because like this just drawing 2 cards is probably decent enough. It's probably like a 3 of. We're not gonna think too hard on it. Let's look at box ones again. So I actually think I'm gonna go 4 Shell Shocked, because I want your turns to be over like pretty quick. And so like if this is the one block that I can get off, and this card is very good on offense, right? It's basically a 7 high for 5 in my character that like wants to land at least 1 hit. Like I just wanted to do that. We're gonna do 4 of that one. We're gonna do 4 of this one. Do we just do 4 and 4, and then make our mid blocks a little weaker? Like we go there. We get rid of. Infiltration is probably not as good as Moth. It's definitely not as good as this. We have to play 4 of you. Oh, we just go 4 and 4 here, because I want this one to hit. No Spirit Slash. I think that one's a trap. I don't think you need that one. That one's just a build 1. Like, what does this look like? 27 is far too many. I'm not allowed to get rid of these, which means it's actually this. Is Sword Get Longer a trap? Maybe this is the trap. Maybe we do like 2 of this, and we do 3 of this, and now we look. I think 23 is probably an acceptable number, genuinely, because of how much we're building for free. I think it's probably okay. I'm gonna leave it and be a little attack heavy. I think I'm chill with it. Tenacious. If your character's committed, build 1 card from your card pool face up or face down. It does not matter if it is the other. We're playing 4 of this one, I guess. We're going to play 1 of these because it says that I'm allowed to pick up my Echo moves. Again, I think Spirit Slash is actually not a very good card. I should click Standard so I don't get teased by keeping Airy Smiles, because I miss her. Holy cow. Did I not click action? I clicked them all, right? Wow, these symbols have nothing for bonus. There are 12 cards you can play in this set. That's wild. That's wild. All right, let's look at our 0 diff foundations. 0 diffs. We actually have literally 0. That's okay. We'll get a little dumbfounded later. Clear card play as a block. Oh, I'm allowed to play these ones in this deck because they're on TTS. Card pool flip. This deck gets +2 or -2 speed. That's neat. Does this say this has got to say whatever attack, right? After this attack, add 1 vestige attack from discard part of your momentum. Yeah, for sure. Vestige Slingshot. If your rival is cycled, -2. I think this card's also a trap, because I just don't think we need the +1 damage. I think there's better ways to do it, but maybe it's like a 2 of. I'll put it on the table and we can look at it at the bare minimum. Let's Stay Out. God, I love this movie. So happy the cards are just everything that I wanted. The Final Test. Am I missing something? Why do we have so few cards? Standard. It feels like there are no. Oh, I only have high blocks clicked. Hey, I figured out my issue. Action, asset, backup. Standard. Yeah, there are 297 results now. Okay. Holy, I was so confused, dude. I was so confused. Look, in not 12, it's 74. Okay. This card doesn't count. If the next card you play is an attack, it gets +2 speed or +2 damage. If it deals damage, draw a card. Response from after rival plays a non-character ability to increase the damage of an attack, cancel it. I don't think I'm supposed to play this one, sadly. Spend a momentum, add an armor card from your discard pile to your hand. Are you an armor card? You are not. If you have more foundation, if one or more of your foundations, build 1 armor foundation from your discard pile. That's okay. We're just not gonna bother. I don't hate a Protector of Life. Oh my goodness, look at all these cards that I have access to now. Look at all these cards I have access to now. You're very good at pushing damage through, and are kind of like free blocks. the list. Oh, man, look at all these cards. I knew something was up. I just knew. I could tell. I could see it. I could feel it in my bones. I love a strategic maneuver in a deck like this. I'm a big fan of that one. Support your friends is also kind of dope. Like, play support your friends, build it in with Queen is probably heinous, right? I wonder how crazy this card is with Queen in Mikasa 1 again, actually. I bet this card's actually kind of silly in that deck. Or not Mikasa 1, sorry. Actually, Mikasa 1, yeah. I bet this card's kind of crazy in Mikasa 4. Have we ever thought about Mikasa Queen in Mikasa 1? Is that just a me thing? Referee Jury is a cool one. Ichigaki is a cool one. Is there ever a world where we play Task? I mean, Task cancel action is very good. Whoa, look at all these zero diffs I have access to now. Spirit Beast Pooh? This card is actually good at the moment, I think. I think get off a partial block, build a card is decent. It's probably like a 2 of, genuinely. Briefcase Armor. Add this card to your hand. Uh-huh. If Jack receives a speed penalty, your next one gets... No, I don't care about any of that. Wow, look at all these bonus cards. I just like didn't have Divine Defender in my deck. It's probably like a 2 of. When you completely block with this card, the blocked attack deals 1 damage. I'm going to press Shuffle on my playlist now. Every time I get to Hornet, it makes me realize that I don't click Shuffle. Catching Air. Change this to high. Can't be blocked with block modifiers. Wingnuts Sabotage. If you play a block. Brotherly Love. Extra Cheese. I don't think this is going to matter. Not reading all these weird cards. Because one goes crazy with Air Force Engage. To be honest, it's the only I've been playing the character lately. Yeah, it's very good. I keep playing against my girlfriend who, when I was playing Mikasa 1, was playing Evil King Ghidorah, and was just like finding every copy of him in Showdown possible. I was like, take all of them and put them on the bottom of your deck. And I was like, well, I'll never see them ever again, and I don't know how to kill you anymore. And she goes, I know, I have 33 health. And I'm like, you know what? You right. You know what? When you right, you right. This is my chance. Showbridger's Message is still a good card, even if we can't build it for free. I love Steadfast Resolve. I think this one's very good. The Final Test. If you discard a card, I don't think I will. Resting Up literally has my guy on it. He's literally like, all this guy does is rest. We should do that. After you block with an armor card, your next I was next to spin momentum ready. This one, no, I don't care about that. Each player discards a card, draws a card. If you discard a card of the highest difficulty this way, your attack gets +4 damage. Otherwise, it gets +2 damage. Probably not, right? Like, I do think this card is good. Each player discards a card and draws a card. I just don't think so. Hercules Red Riot. This card cannot be destroyed by effects. No, I just don't think I care. Oh. Okay. I'm not a Final Wars believer. I truly don't believe in it. When you try to block with this, return the card to its printed speed and zone. I think this card is insane. Student at a 1 of makes sense to me. Substitute member makes sense to me. Wide Awake at a 1 of still makes sense to me. Hard-headed heavy feet. Daily training makes sense to me. If you block, draw a card, I think is fine. We got 36 health. We'll be chill. Shape changer skill, disrupting their plans. We cut the infinite, so we don't need that. We don't need any of these. 7th order float. Fajen. If you commit this card to pick off, you speed bonus or damage bonus. I just don't do that. Actually, I do with this guy, but it's fine. I get a speed bonus of +3 guaranteed, so it's like +3/+3 gap of momentum. Maybe there's a world where like, nah, if I was 4xing Haymaker, I would probably look at fitting this card. Huh. Is this card crazy in Midoriya? Both? I'm gonna put it on one of it and put it back to a 0 so I can get rid of that box. Mikasa defeats, no reason not to play it. Aaron's sidestep. Yeah, I think there's kind of no reason not to play that one. Moth Monster? Tech gets... If I've taken damage, it gets -3 instead. Nah, it's fine. Refreshing Blade, I don't have the momentum to pay for. Defiant Stance, I don't have the momentum. I don't have the thing to pay for. I don't hate a Cheerleader. I think Cheerleader's kind of dope. Borrowed Energy, I'm old. Breaking the Cuffs. Urmeshi's Perseverance is a good way to spend momentum. And then... I don't care about either of these. I just don't think we're going to block very much. Okay. 3 diffs. Reveal the top 2 cards of your deck. You can put all attacks this way on the bottom of your deck. Mechagodzilla versus Godzilla is pretty good. We found our cough cough 0 diff. Out to lunch. Don't care about Science Bros. Levi's Relentless Spirit. I think that one's kind of cool, but I don't think it's right. After this card is sacrificed, if you have 8 more foundations, add this to your hand. This card is so neat. This is the only attack in your card pool that gets +6 damage. X equals its printed speed, max 6. So cool. This is just break one, your move gets damage. Kind of neat. Resistance training is kind of cool. I think the power of love beating Batra arrives is really important. Are there any 4 diffs that I want to play? Thanks a Million is not bad. Is there a 5 diff I want to play? No 5 diffs. Okay. We have a list. Alright, 4 of you, 1 of you. 1 of you is fine. 1... I think 1 strategic maneuver so I can build in Team Hero because I'm not on the symbols that it's allowed to do it is good. I'm going to kill the referee jury and I'm going to leave the tasks. And I think we just like run... Or maybe we don't. I just think that people play around jury. I'm going to put in the 4 tasks because I think actions are good. And worst case scenario, I don't know. I'll just get rid of it somehow. 1 of you makes sense. Or maybe I just like run Protector of Life at the 4 of. And like you are my defense trick. Because I'm just going to like have so many cards to block with. But like just go pick up 4 Queen is like just wins the game. Like kind of on the spot. Or pick up 4 Overdrive Uppercut. Wins the game on the spot. Yeah, we can do that. Maybe we just kill the task. If we had sideboards, I think I'd be down for task. Alright. 0 diffs. I'm going to play 2 of you, and now we can look at block zones. Okay. I think a 1 Power of Love to beat Batra Arrives makes sense to me. Can I make you 1 step bigger? I guess I could. Yeah, this is fine. And then I can move you down just a smidge. 2 Aaron Sidestep minimum. Again, I think Sleepyhead is a trap. 2 Substitute Member to block things. 4 Resting Up is the GOAT. Double Steadfast Resolve. It says that whenever I build down... Actually, I might actually 4x Steadfast Resolve. It says when I build down Overdrive Uppercut, I'm allowed to, like, play it again and then pick it back up, which is kind of dope. I'll play it again and get the momentum for it, rather. I'm going to kill Mikasa Defeats. I got 36 health. I don't need it. 1 Student, which means I'm allowed to play 3 of this, but it is a 1 diff, so we might go back to it. 1 Wide Awake. I think this is just a safety strat for my cards to not get sealed. Godzilla versus Mechagodzilla. Picking back up Protector of Life is very strong, so I'm going to do that. It also says, like, draw a card on defense. Urmeshi's Perseverance. Spend momentum. Go find Overdrive Uppercut. Go find Queen. Cheerleader, I'll get rid of. It's very momentum hungry. You're gonna be a 4 of, so I can block things. I might kill daily training, although I don't want to. I guess I'll put this at a 1 of. Did my internet die? What happened? Oh, 0. Okay, it doesn't know what's going on. I'll put this at a 4 of. Okay. Daily training, brace for impact. I'm going to cut divine defender. Maybe I put like double divine defender and then kill the Godzilla versus Mechagodzilla. Look at my low block or my high blocks. I've got literally none. I'm gonna get rid of you. Let's do this. Stats 61. I think the answer is go find a couple more lows and highs and feel great about it. Let's look at our difficulty curve. It's not amazing. Let's go look at less than. This is less than, right? Less than 2. Yeah. Yeah. Just checking. Just checking. See if there's anything cool and interesting on the low and high block scale. I mean, there's no reason not to play Double Immense Showdown. Actually, we could play 4 of these and get away with it. Literally all of our moves that matter. Shell Shocked, Queen, Overdrive Uppercut. Like, if they go to Deadlock and I'm just allowed to go form pick up Overdrive Uppercut, I might just win the game on the spot. And then it could just be 4 Sleepyhead to get a little oomph in there. Get a little ka-chow. All my moves have plus X damage. I just don't think that's good enough, genuinely. Like, having 1 is bad. Having 2 is good. And there's just like got to be a better thing to do with my 1 diff high block. You know, there's got to be a better thing to do. It looks like there isn't, though. Is it crazy that I'm about to put this in after your kick or punch attack? Okay. Your punch gets a speed and a damage. Punch, punch, punch. I mean, speed or a damage. Maybe not. I can't believe I'm about to put in 4 Sleepyheads and call it a day. Maybe it's like 3 Sleepyheads. I can't believe I put in any Sleepyheads and call it a day. Final test. How to discard cards? I don't do that. I'm gonna put in Sleepyhead. That's wild, man. I think that card is cheeks. I don't think it's this, or maybe it is. Actually, it might just be Slingshot. Yeah, let's do that. Let's go 3 Slingshot, and I think I'm gonna take the this and drop it down to a 3 of, just for space reasons. This should put me at like what, 67? Hey, hilarious! The funniest number there possibly is. Double Protector. Yeah, I think this looks great. Edit name. You're on the good symbol. Yeah, let's do it. I'll move you to there. And now we get to move on to the fun stuff. Let's start with All Might, because I'm not interested in building this guy. And I think that that's the right thing to do. Okay. Create new. Let's skip as well. Hey, I already have this here. Okay. So we've got Armored All Might. Your attack gets +2 damage. If it has the good symbol, it gets 1 speed and 1 damage. We're probably playing another good symbol deck. In hands once per turn, sacrifice a foundation, draw 1 card. If you sacrificed an armor card this way, draw 2 cards instead. Response commit. After you take damage, build 1 armor foundation from your discard pile. This character is very, very good. +1/+3 on every move is like an insane thing to do. Did you ever figure out who won the hometown LC or no? I did not know. Or maybe I didn't. I don't know. Excuse me if you do know and you wanna send me all that info. I would love that. That'd be very cool. Obviously, we're playing the good symbol again, but we get all and earth as well. I do love that Armored All Might is going back to the roots of being of his OG 3 symbols. I do love that. It was Hedora. Hell yeah. Do you happen to have a do you happen to have the character breakdown as well? That would be dope. Armored All Might's Punch. Differently named cards in your card pool. This is gonna be crazy. Want me to PM you top 8? So it doesn't go onto the. How many players were there, Stewie? That's the question. I mean, we just played 4 of these again, right? I think our attack package is gonna look eerily similar. Except for the fact that we obviously play 4 Jet Haymaker because this is a 7 damage move. Pretty sure it was 16. Is there any way for you to get me all 16 characters? Because that's a helpful DM. Top 8 doesn't actually matter for the thing that I'm doing. After attack deals damage, build a face down committed. After the attack is blocked, add 1 power token to your stage. So this is a 4 mid for 7. Just don't think I care about it. SSH is a good card. It's a 5 mid for 7. I could try. That would be very helpful, dude. That'd be very cool of you. Your attack gets +2 damage if it has a good symbol. Man, he doesn't say non-throw, huh? Oh, but it has to have the good symbol specifically. It has to have the good symbol specifically. Let's come back and... wait, pause. Everybody pause. Does this count? Am I not allowed to give my SSH +1/+3? Tim Key, if I need help. Does this work? I have no idea. I have no idea, and we're gonna assume that it doesn't. That actually means that I don't care about these for this. I only care about this. Which is pretty funny. Shell shocked. 6 high for 8. Stun 2, 5 diff is a beating. That also like on block breaker 2s them and lets them fail. Like, this card's crazy. I can't believe more people aren't playing shell shocked. Stun 2, 6 high for 8. It's just like the sickest opener of all time. Excuse me. Switchblade. If this deck has received a speed and damage bonus, it gets a speed and damage. So it's a 5 high for 5, 6 high for 8, another 6 high for 8. But this is a 4 diff instead of the 5 diff. I'd rather just keep the 5 diff, tack on the stun 2. I wonder, I'm actually going to go back to page 1 and see if there are 2 copies of a Vestige attack I'd like to play. Because I have a feeling that, like, I think this at like a 2 of is probably decent, right? Bug Bite as a card is good in All Might. 1 high for 8, you get to draw the card you want from your discard pile. Oh, you're so right, actually. You just sacrifice, draw it. That's actually really good. No, you're so right. That's a 4-0 for sure. I think Sugarman's shoot style isn't bad. Yeah, that's what I'm feeling. All right, this being a 6 mid for 5 at base, and then becoming a 7 mid for 8 4 diff, like, absolutely rips. It was either that or this to like string out late and guarantee 7 damage late. But no, I think that that's right. And then you're right. Bug Bite absolutely needs to exist in our list. It's probably another 4 of. Do I even need to look past this? I've been tagged in Let's Talk UVS announcements. I've been put on fraud alert. Okay, that's very funny. Rapid rescue. If you play a foundation, build it. I just don't care about any of these. Electric Moth being a 4 high for 7 is probably good. Is my light on? It feels so dark in my room. Invisible Infiltration is going to hit like a truck. 4 low for 8 plus X, so 4 low for 10. That is worth looking at. You also get to hit like a truck. Like you get like real stats. You're a 5 mid for 6 that only gets bigger. It's good too. Man, it sucks that this guy is good. Man, it stinks. Man, it stinks. Okay. Alright, let's look at it. There's a world where this just becomes a 2 of. This is probably a 2 of just because I want to play other things. You're a 4 of, for sure. You're a 2 of. And then we do this. Block zones. We do 2 of you. 2, 2, 2, or 2, 2, 4. 4, 2, 4. Maybe we just don't need this. Whoops. Maybe we just don't need this. Because like this card all by itself is just good. And then I can destroy the face downs in order to do the thing. It's not annoying. For sure. Yeah.
It's not sealed or anything, so just be careful.
Okay. It's not sealed?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Chat, Rebby's giving me my birthday gift. For my birthday tomorrow. I should do it here, right? Oh. Chat, is it cool?
Turn it the other way for chat.
I can't see it yet. This way?
There you go, perfect.
Yeah. Yo! This is so cute. Oh my goodness. There's so much. There's so much. I've got Cat and Ramen. I've got Dr. Pepper and Cat. I've got Butterfree and Scraggy and me. I got the games that I play. Remy, this is awesome. Thank you so much. This is so kind. Holy cow. This is so nice. Remy paints deck boxes now. Hold the phone.
I do.
Commissions are open. Good DM her. This is so cool. This is a really good jester.
Oh, it's really hard on it.
Thank you.
I have to seal it all.
This is so nice.
I thought you might like it.
I love
that
it.
way you like your personal one is all about you.
Yeah. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. That's a very good birthday present. That makes me very happy.
I did my best.
You did incredible. You did very good. I got a DM from Extreme. Perfect. What LC is this? Smile. Thank you so much. Holy cow! Look at how messy her hand is.
This was his hint. You could tell him I told you this.
Oh, that was the hint. Yeah, she gave me all these colors. That's awesome. Thank you, baby. Yeah. Oh, was it wet? Oh, it was a little wet. She was a little wet.
I'm leaving the chat.
I forgot. All right. We're close. Chat. 3 more decks. Almost 3 decks. I gotta come back to here. Press play. Okay. I gotta figure out what cards that I want. Maybe I don't want Double Spirit Blast. Maybe I do want double Spirit Blast. I bet like 4 double Spirit Blast, 4 Haymaker. Maybe I don't need Electric Moth because I'm drawing with All Might. It's probably fine. This card just hits like a truck though. Maybe actually 4 is probably too much. It's actually here, and then we go back and get Moth. Because like discard the card, redraw the card. Discard an armor card, redraw seems insane, right? 28 cards, that's too many. Not allowed to touch the high blocks, it's just touch the mid blocks. Or mid attacks. So maybe SSH isn't the right answer. And I get rid of you, and I put you to a 2 of. And I maybe kill the double Spirit Blast. Maybe it's a 1 of actually. What does that look like? 23? I want to get the 22. We'll just cut the double Spirit Blast. I think that this card just fueling its own momentum is just better than what double Spirit Blast is going to be doing. I think that one's really silly. How about Genkai Spirit Shotgun for attacks? I just don't think we need it because of things like Jet Haymaker. Like it essentially fills that role, right? Of like stupid fast and hits hard. And Spirit Shotgun is only a 5 damage move. Oh, the 5 diff. The 5 diff. So it's an 8 damage throw. It's a 4 mid for 8 5 diff. I just think there's better 5 diffs to be playing. Right? When I look at the difficulty, like compare this to Shell Shock as a 6 high for 8 stun 2. Like the stun 2 as the opener is just like so gnarly. Like it's like I don't know how they beat stun 2. And this card's also like crazy on block. I think this is better than the shotgun. I think this card's also like hella slept on. Okay. Let's look at action asset backup. Oh, I get to put these back on again. Because now I don't care about them. Because now that I do care about them. Add an armor card from your discard pile to your hand. This is probably very good. Spin a momentum, draw a block. After one of your foundations is destroyed by rival effect, build an armor foundation. Maybe. I think Protector of Life is good. It should be a 2 of in basically every deck. Team Hero at a 4 of. Say it ain't so. Wowzers. At a 4 of, you say. No reason not to play Mondo Gecko. There's more speed. No reason not to play military airships as our Echo move is crazy. If you've revealed a card during this attack, I don't think we're gonna be doing that. Wielding All for One. I bet this card's actually crazy now. Can we keep it a stack? I bet this card's actually really good in Midoriya now. Choose X options. X equals half the number of differently named vestiges cards in your stage rounded down. You may choose the same number multiple times. 3 speed, 3 damage, draw a card. You may choose the same option multiple times. Like having a 1 diff, like I've got, like, it's so easy to like just be like wielding all for 1, draw 3. Like that's what you want, right? Seems very good. Airy is good. Second good symbol deck is so interesting. Do we ever play Coim's Task in the deck? I mean, we draw enough cards to like make it work. I don't think that we remove cards, but I mean, I guess we'll just put it back in and we'll see. I mean, this character's just like significantly more aggressive. So I'm just down for it. I think that this is the right call. I think I just play 4 of this guy, and then that's probably it. I do think Jim Perry is good, but I think like my character literally says destroy a foundation to do a thing, right? This is an armor card. Tenacious, add this to your hand. We should be playing this card. Deflect, Vestige. This card receives a speed penalty. Your next one gets +3. There's probably a world where this is correct. Because like they have to block your moves, and so like just like giving your next one extra stats is like kind of silly. Again, probably insane with our 5 difficulty Echo card. Not now I'm gaming. Maybe there's a world where this could save us, but I'm not positive. Fateful Decision, item menu. You're not removing any of those cards. Ouch. Ouch. Okay. Flip your attack, it's 1/1. If it's received a speed and damage bonus, it gains stun 1. I think this card's actually sick in this character. I think this card's actually very good. Like, saying that this thing has stun 3 is nutty. As like a way to just to go out and kill them is very good. Ecological Fighter, Creative Counter, Danger Sense is one of them good cards. Shobijins is one of them good cards. Steadfast Resolve. Final Test. I don't think I'm discarding cards. Maybe Genkai's Training. I don't think so. I think it's just better one diffs more than likely. Armor Pro Hero. After you block with an armor card, your next attack gets your rival's next attack gets -3. Spin momentum. Re-ready this. I mean, this just helps keep us alive, and like I take a hit, and then I just like build this in. It might not be good enough, but who knows? It might be. This one's good enough though, for sure. This one's very good. This foundation cannot be destroyed by rival effects. And it's a 1 mid block. This is probably the best one. Each player discards a card. I don't care about that. Okay. Final Wars. I think Wide Awake is worth it. I don't want them sealing my stuff. Don't use that word. I think this card is kind of silly. No echoes. It's all we. After this card is committed by a rival effect, draw a card, add a card from your hand to the top of your deck. That's bad. It's a 6 check? That's so interesting. Flip clear face down from your card pool. I know that Nick Reagan was playing Oops All Echoes in this character with Hard-Headed, and he said that he was finding success with it. I just think that that's just not correct. Daily Training is one of them good ones in my character that draws cards. Battle Holds the Answer feels like a crazy card in our deck. Same with this. Shape Changer Skill, Loot Box? Is it ever Loot Box? I don't think so. Hold on. We have to look for all of these Tekken cards that are like, it's got a speed and damage, do a thing. If you dealt damage this turn, your attack gets 2 speed if you've dealt damage this turn. You block, your rival after you block this card, your rival commits 1. Spin momentum, add this card to your hand. So interesting. Destroy a foundation, your punch attack gets 1/1. No, we got more than just punches. I think this card is also good. I think this card is being slept on. If you've dealt damage this turn, add this card to your momentum. It's very, very similarly shaped to Battle Holds the Answer. We'll move on though. Receives a speed bonus of 3 or more. It won't. Refreshing Blend isn't good enough. Fruit Tart Gourmand. I do think that Cheerleader is probably good enough in our deck because it lets us build in the armor card. I'm old, Yuski. Urmeshi's Perseverance says spin a momentum, go pick up Queen, which is good enough. 3 diff. E-flip, reveal the top 2 cards of your deck. You may put all attacks revealed this way on the bottom of your deck. I mean, this is probably the best thing to build, truthfully. It's not unique. I mean, there's a world where maybe like we play 2 of it, but I still I'm not sold. Don't need this. Hey, dumbfounded at a 4 of. Who could have thunk? Out to lunch. This is all fine. The power of love beats Batra arrives, and that's great. Spirit Detective. I really like this card. And the fact that we have... Do you have extra spirit cards? Absorbed... We've got this one here. If we had more spirit cards, I would really think about putting Spirit Detective. After a rival plays an enhance ability printed on an attack, cancel it. Response commit. After the second copy of an attack is played this turn, seal it. This card beats Echo moves, and specifically it beats Inventor's Creation, which I think is like so good right now. Like Inventor's Creation is like Inventor's Creation is so good. 4 diffs. I think thanks a million doesn't matter. And we saw that there were no 5 diffs. Okay. I don't think that this card actually matters because this isn't an armor card. If this was an armor card, I would be so down to play this. But it's not, so I don't care. Team Hero to 4 of, obviously. It's the best card in the game right now. Airship Airy. I don't care about Airy. This is not a foundation that kills you. Ichigaki, I think, is just good enough as response hate. We'll do double Protector of Life for clutch moments, which means I'm going to cut Referee Jury and Koenma's Task. They're both gone. Keep the Gecko. He's dope. Briefcase Armor, I think as like a 3 of, is cool. Vestige Slingshot, I think I am going to cut. 2 Divine Defender. 3 Immense Showdown. No Senso. I don't think I actually need it. Because the only attacks that build down are just off of Queen. So I think I'm actually fine. I'll get rid of this one. I'm playing 4 Warped Intentions because on the turn that I want to kill you, I think giving bonus stun is like insane. I think stun is such a powerful keyword in the current metagame that we should absolutely be playing it. I'm gonna have 100 low blocks. Am I playing this card? I guess Spin a Momentum, re-ready this is not bad. Maybe it's like a 2 of. You're gonna be a 4 of. Maybe I just cut you. What's your block zone? You're also a mid. I'm just gonna cut you. Actually, I just like don't care about this. And maybe I just like put you. Oh, actually, it might be that I want to put those back because I want the cards to be armor cards so I can draw 2. Oop, that's wrong. I do this. And then here I click armor. Maybe I put you back in here at the 4 of. So that when I block with them, I like because I just want to build them. I'll get rid of you. You're a high block. Or unless it's like I play 4 of this one, 4 of this one, 4 of this one. But I think 4 is probably too much for this. So maybe it's like a 2-2 split. Maybe it is because I just have a lot, right? I'm gonna kill Perseverance because I actually have Bug Bite to do its job. I'll kill Cheerleader. You're good. I'll kill this. Building in foundations as I'm attacking is very strong, especially if it's like first enhance, build down daily training, build down Red Riot, destroy Red Riot, draw 2. Like feels pretty strong. I'm gonna click this and see what cards we're at. 73. I've got too many mids and lows and not enough highs. Let's look back at our high blocks. Yeah, I think we need a couple more. Let's go look at high blocks. Are high blocks bad right now? Maybe under this symbol they are. High block foundations. Let's see what's up. Sleepyhead. I mean, yeah, I guess we did just look and be like, good symbol, high blocks. Draw a card, add a card from your hand to the bottom of your deck. I guess I'm not in love with it. Destroy this kick or punch attack gets 1 damage for each attack in your card pool. I don't think that there's a card we're ending on, except for maybe Jet Haymaker that could like wear this well. It could be this, but probably not. Because I'd love it to be a 1 diff. And I guess I did just like cut this card. So maybe like you just go back in at a 3 of. This should put us to 20. Yeah, I think 20 is great. We'll cut you by 1 and then start lopping off mid blocks. I'll change this real fast. Whoop. Block zones. Warped Intention. You could be a 2 of. I do really want Warped Intention to work. So like I'm kind of forcing it. I might be overvaluing what this card does, but man, I just think Stun is so strong. It's so strong. And then now I get to get rid of mid blocks. And so maybe it's like we do 2 of you. I probably don't need this. We could do 3 of you. Because I don't want to cut Danger Sense. I don't want to cut Boo. Maybe 4 Boo is too much. I think 2 Boo is probably fine. How many is this now? 70? I cut 2 more cards and I probably feel fine. Which might just be these Divine Defenders. It's either that or I cut the Spirit Beasts and I'm just okay with having Dumbfounded. But man, I really like block and build. I think this is demoralizing. I think it actually is supposed to be this because it's a 3 mid block. I think if it wasn't a 3 mid block, I think I'd be down. But 20, 28, 20, this is a fine spot to exist. Yeah, what a crazy hand on a 2, on a 2, on a 3, on a 4, and then like play Jet Haymaker. It gets plus X plus 3. Like this just guarantees a hit. I've got a 0 high block to block with. Yeah, it's so silly, so silly. Okay. Seems good enough. That is 3 decks done. 2 more decks. Let's do All for One. I think I actually have this here. I'm gonna get rid of you. And then All for One. I should move you. You will move to there. Here, there. All for One. What's this guy's name? All for One what? All for One Demon Lord. Demon Lord. It's probably just gonna be a chaos build. After an attack deals 5 or more damage, ready this card. E-commit. You can try to play 1 card in your momentum. If you play a card this way, remove it when it leaves. After an attack deals 5 or more damage, ready this character. You may add a card from your discard pile to your momentum. I thought you'd save the non-Queen of Monsters deck for last. I wanted to split up the good guy decks. I'm so bummed I didn't get this guy. Okay. Chaos Evil Void. Chaos Evil Void. Electric Wind Godfist, obviously. Standard search. If this attack is played from anywhere other than your hand, it gets +1/+2. I don't care about that. Combination Salvo. If you have 5 more attacks removed from game pile, it gets +3 speed. After you play this attack's powerful ability, add an attack spent this way from your discard pile to your hand. Maybe like a 1 of this would be fine, but I think this card's not very good. Demon Lord's Blast. Demon Lord's Blast. If this attack is played from anywhere other than your hand, it gets +1. So I think we have to play Chaos just because I think adding in what's it called is like crazy. Is this the Echo deck we're looking for? I'm gonna click on Echo and see what happens. Attack deals 5 or more damage. Grab an Echo. Mechanical Legion All for One seems really funny. Unfazed is a good card to add here. Like, I unfazed once per turn, re-ready it, grab a momentum, play unfazed again, and then, like, after it hits, try to play one card for momentum as your next card this turn. Maybe it's not good with the way that we're playing it. Maybe not. Maybe not. I'll take off Echo. I want it to be cool, but I don't think it's there. I don't think Combination Salvo is very good. Like, I get that it's powerful 4, but I don't know how we're, like, 5 remove cards is so hard. It's so hard in the Chaos version. This is played from anywhere. It gets -1 difficulty and +3 damage. After this attack deals damage, Rebel spins 2 momentum. This is a 9 damage, 4 diff if it's played using my character's ability. Okay, with Deflect 2. Okay. After you commit your character, your Rebel's next check gets -2. It's a 4 diff, 5 damage move. Maybe. Can I be honest? I'm a big fan of this card. I think this card is not getting the attention it deserves. I think there's something crazy about this card. I've added 0 cards to my deck so far. I'm going to just add some cards. We're going to do a lot of cutting on this list because I don't actually know what to do with this guy. I know 4 attacks that I want to play, and that's basically it. But yeah, I guess we'll give it a shot. Jet front kick, paired beams. I do want to try this card at some point. There will be a deck that plays it, I believe. Overwhelming force, Air Force engage is a 5 diff move, which is pretty funny. The check to play this is modified. Commit to 2. After this attack is blocked, you sadly are not 5 damage. Neither are you. You're kind of cool. After an attack deals 5 or more damage is kind of dope. This attack is -1 difficulty if a rival foundation was destroyed this turn. Hydern end. This check is blocked. Heat tackle is a good one to just like play for kind of free. Man, Void would actually be kind of dope. Tyrant Rave. Trucking cars. Hold on. If I click the ally keyword, what happens? Is this the ally deck that I'm looking for? Is this the ally deck I'm looking for? We play 4 of this. I mean, this is the reason we're playing the card. Huh. So interesting. So interesting. Spin momentum. If you have 1 more backups, search your deck or discard pile for a copy of Mechazoid and build it. Search your build a backup, print difficulty 3 or less from discard pile. Sacrifice it at the end of your turn. If there's a scheme in your card pool, I don't think there will be. Do you block with this card? Your rival's check gets minus. keep one other ally in your card pool. Your rival makes a check against a 5. If they fail, they lose 2 health. What are the other symbols on this? Okay. If they fail, they lose 2 health. Your next check to play an ally gets +1. If your rival has 3 or more sealed cards, he gets +2. So here's like my thought process when it comes to this. I'm gonna do a little, man. This just like can't be correct. There's just like less allies. They're just actively less. I guess tray size is kind of cool. So there's a 3-diff foundation out of the turtles support that just says your ally attack gets +1/+1. It does not have ally on it itself, I don't think. But like, this is a card that every time a set comes out, I go, we're just not ready for you yet. Your ally attack gets +1 damage. It's not blocked. Your rival's next check gets -1, which is essentially +1 speed. And we just like haven't had a character that actively is like good enough on evil to like make it happen and play with allies, right? Like the evil allies just like aren't good enough, and so we have to like mitigate it with the other 2 symbols. But yeah, I guess not. Okay, we'll go back to attacks and we'll keep looking. Rival steals a ready face up. Steals a ready face up card on their stage. I don't care about that. Add 1 foundation from your stage to the top of your deck. Attack is +3 damage. Nesh becomes an 8 damage throw. There's no way to give it an extra damage, I'm sure. Wild Assault. Yeah. The rival's next check to play a block gets a -2. It's kind of cool. If you took damage last turn, this move gets extra stats. Our goal is to take damage every turn. Superfly Stomp is so interesting. If I can figure out how to give this thing 1 extra damage, it's kind of like a guarantee. I guess the way that I give it damage is they block, right? Because it has Frenzy. I think Superfly Stomp's actually very good in this deck. That's cool. That's a good find. They block 1 time and I get it. Yeah, I dig it. That was neat. Devour your power. After you spend 1 or more momentum, this deck gets 1 damage. If you sacrifice 1 or more foundations at the top of your deck. No, not quite. After this attack resolves, if you have 1 or more momentum, add the top card of your deck to your momentum and draw a card. I wish that this was a little more consistent, but it does have to hit for the ability to work, and I think that's not consistent enough. So we're going to bail on it. Backstab. Oh, you know what I think is actually like a crazy card in this deck? I bet this is a Throat Slitter deck. I play Throat Slitter. If you block it, you lose the card. If this deals damage, you'll draw a card, but I get to have anything in my deck, or anything in my discard pile back. That seems really good. Inventus Creation, Spellstorm, no. Spirit Unicorns, not quite it. I do think like a couple Unfazed would not be bad. I mean, it's like, They are on 6s, but it does seem like a decent place to exist at. Kenny's surprise attack. Add a card from momentum to your hand. If you do this attack, it's 2 damage. It's 6 mid for 6. There's a world where this is good, but I think it's probably not good enough. Is this ever a move? Is this ever a move? You find 1 damage on this, and it's a guaranteed hit. This one is for sure. We for sure play that one. Emerge victorious. This is so interesting. Is this finally our Emerge victorious deck? Build a Titan, or build a non-Titan, sacrifice it, build in the thing that makes them discard more. It is interesting. Falling debris seems insane in our character. In our character that's trying to stockpile momentum. Massive swing. If you have 0 momentum, add the top card of your deck to your momentum. This power card's probably also very good. Maybe not, because we've got the determined advance. That one's probably good enough. We're continuing. Yeah, just like being able to play this is so for free is like so silly. Smiling Titan attacks. Unexpected outcome. Armbar heat ray. It kind of feels like it's becoming a bit of a heat ray angle, truthfully. Like, we've kind of had like just a slew of 5 diffs like existing. And heat ray is like kind of a fucker's card. Yeah, you know what? Let's make it heat ray. Why not? We can do that. And I actually think, you ready? Building in BFE and like playing it out of your momentum and then giving it a bunch of stats is probably like a really easy kill shot. Oh, we get Armor the Ape. Oh, this deck actually just writes itself. Just kidding. Just kidding. This deck just writes itself. Yeah, I forgot that those exist. And Walk the Dog? Yeah. Yeah, it's a chaos. It's a chaos build. It's a chaos build for sure. Once per turn, Tenacious. After an attack deals 5 or more damage, ready this character, you may add a card from your discard pile to your momentum. Okay. Rando Spirit Gun might actually exist in this list, because it says that I'm allowed to once per turn response a second time to add a second card. And if it's received a speed and damage bonus, which I'm actively trying to do with the face-up momentum stuff, it gets an extra 2/2. So if I have a copy of this in the deck, wherever it is, Black Abyss, it becomes an 8 mid for 8. That gives me a second Black Abyss. I don't necessarily think that it's the correct thing to do, just because I'm playing a bunch of 5 diffs, but I think that it is very good. There's a world where there's a version of this that you can play that, but I'm not going to do it. Okay, we have our real heading. So I think what we do is we just like, I think we're just going to do this. And this is like a silly thing to do. We're going to do 2 of you. We're going to do 4 of you. I'm allowed to block with Gigantification Swing out of my discard pile. You're a 1 of. 4 Stomp. 2 Heat Ray. It's probably going to be a 1 Heat Ray. We'll do 2 Determined Advance. I'm going to get rid of Grasp. Get rid of Shot. Get rid of Unfazed. I'm going to have... I think I'm allowed to just like have a bunch of cute 1-ofs. 4 Black Abyss. Get rid of Heat Tackle. Get rid of you. Goodbye Paired Beams, I wish. We'll find a deck for you one day. I don't actually care about either of these. There's just better cards to be played. Okay. So, Armor the Wolf is probably just going to be like a 2 of. right? BFE is going to be a 1-of. I'm going to build it, and then I'm going to play it off of All for One and then kill you once I've accumulated my Black Abysses. Same thing with this. This is a blocking trick. This is a kill you from your discard. This is how I stay alive, and I make the damage what I want it to be, as well as it gives itself +1/+1, and I'm allowed to play it for my momentum. I don't think I'm going to play Superfly Stomp. And I don't think I need Smashing Stomp. Because I think Walk the Dog is just going to be a better card. This is 20 attacks. And I get to play attacks out of my card pool. Out of my character. We're here. Chat, we have a heading. We have a real heading here. There's like just enough spice to like make the deck interesting. Like obviously it's a chaos, it's a Black Abyss All for One deck, right? Like, duh. This deck gets +X speed, +6 damage, +6 the number of copy of Black Abyss and momentum. But like having access to like the Gigantification String to block with once per game is like dope. Because his enhance is just like you can try to play a card, right? I'm into it. I am into it. Action asset backup search. Concealing Power. Response remove. After Rebel builds one or more cards during the combat phase, remove one of them. That's very good. After you block with this card, your Rebel's next check to play a card gets -2. If you have played a card from anywhere other than your hand this turn, it gets -4 instead. I don't think this is very good in our deck specifically. Evil Aura. While this card is ready on your stage, your attacks get a speed. If your character has the evil symbol, your Rebel's attacks get -1 speed. If their character has... Sorry. While this card is ready on your stage, your attacks get +1 speed. If your character has the evil symbol, your Rebel's attacks get -1 speed if they have the good symbol. Okay? Response commit. After your blocked evil attack resolves, remove it. Add the top card of your deck to your momentum. No, 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 no. Okay. We'll move on then. I don't think I care about any of these. I don't hate a bow staff. I think a bow staff is like a decent enough 0-diff to like have a cool block trick, like for when it matters. I'm gonna find a Cynthia deck that's going to kill somebody, and they're not gonna like it, and you're all gonna hate it. Scanlan's Hand is a very good card, and I have the momentum to commit their character for it. It's pretty good. You're a Villain is the only tag that you have. Wrongful Kidnapping. Soup? I don't know why. Soup is kind of cool. Phone's going nuts right now. Colossus Titan attacks. Dude, Colossus Titan attacks. I'm gonna make Burning Godzilla. I think actually, I think I'm making that deck. I think I'm making that deck. City Rampage as a dope 1-of is kind of sick. This got a rat into first form, right? Am I crazy? Oh, it's form, spin, and momentum. It's not just form your checks. Sorry, it's not first form. Sorry. After you play a charge attack, you may change zone. Add the top card of your deck to your momentum. No. 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 Yes. No. 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 Okay. We'll never play that one. Keep it no return. Get out of jail free. Genkai's get out of jail free. I'm in. There's a world where a single Dark Charm Loom is not bad. It's like I'm actually down. Well, I think that this might be a deck that I play one of it. I'm historically a hater of this card. High Guard. High Guard. It's just tough skin. I mean, we have to have a singular 0-diff when we don't have the evil symbol. Gloating. If you have more cards removed from game pile than your rival. We won't. After you block an attack, your next check. Okay. Both those kind of stink. Rival cycled this game. Ruthless Guardian. What's his last symbol? Oh, it's Chaos Void Evil. It's the same as this. Okay. Immense Showdown feels like the right call. Deadlock Flip, add whatever I want. Seems pretty good. I bet this card's actually pretty good. Totally Not Jealous is a good card. We love bonus draws. I don't hate in our I want a bunch of bonus cards deck. Probably the right idea. Nimble Thief, Treasure Hunting is a good one. Emerging Threats. I'm gonna find an Emerging Threats deck that's gonna be so mean. We're just not gonna be ready for it. Horrifying. Gets a card out of our hand so that when I hit you with it, I'm allowed to build it back in. Monster Aggression's so huge here, I think. I'm gonna be hitting so hard, guys. I'm gonna be hitting so hard. Fearsome makes sense to me. Acrobatic Style. I think the only stun that I have is, I guess it's, no, that's not. It's just this. That's fine. Fast Friendship is a good Universes card. Choose a card, just go place it on top. I don't care. 2 diffs. I feel like there weren't very many 1 diffs that we were playing. Hopelessness. After rival discards 1 or more cards, seal 1 rival foundation. Commit. This deck is -2 speed. After your rival's combat phase begins, ready this, only playable if you have 15 or less. First enhance. Next time you play a keyword ability during this attack, you may have your rival spend 1 momentum as though you were paying that card's cost. No, no, yes. No. Yeah, no. Keyword ability. No. No. Yes, yes. I think there are too many no's. Enhance, commit, spend momentum. This attack is +3 speed. Respond Tenacious Flip. After you spend 1 or more momentum, add a card with a keyword ability from among... No, this is not enough. As we continue, add this card to momentum if a rival foundation was destroyed this turn. It won't have been. Okay, this is not looking good. This ain't looking good. Your next check to play a card gets +1 for each card in your momentum. That seems like a dope card. After this card is discarded during the combat phase. I don't know how we're discarding cards, but this card is very good. This card in Sasha 1 or Sasha 2 seems kind of nuts. Am I crazy? Isn't it Sasha 2? Am I wildin'? Commit, Tenacious, discard a card. Sasha 2 with that card seems kind of silly. Rebel blocks a non-foundation card. It's 1/1. Add a scheme. After one of your cards is committed, ready 1 foundation. I'm so down for cold and calculating. Actually, I think 2 5s after you stun me. No, you didn't. Is good right now. Moment of normalcy. I'm a villain, not a warrior. Magic Trap. I don't think I have enough actions. I don't have enough actions for Magic Trap. I'll find a Magic Trap deck. Soothing Grog's Rage. Keeping Alert is good. I like short-lived promotion in a deck like this. I think I'm trying to be pretty aggressive. I like need options and ideas. And it's like a flip cost. After an attack deals damage to a character, draw a card, then discard a card. So I can draw a card, discard a card, and then respond after an attack deals 5 or more damage. Add that card to my momentum. This is a way to get Abysses out of my hand and into my momentum. Extra rations. I think Titan's Pursuit is kind of crazy. It is a damned if you do, damned if you don't scenario. I don't need Titanic Combat. I actually don't want any bonus cards on my stage. Disarming Glance is cool. I have to make a check. It gets +2 if your character is committed. That seems kind of neat with what I got going on. Huh. It might... There's just actually no way that this is correct. This card is a trap card. Take damage a turn at the top of your deck to your momentum. Nope. We want to be a little more proactive with it. Add a slam from your discard pile to your momentum. No. 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 Yes. No. Yes. Yes. No. Too many no's. After ever plays an ability that discards one of your momentum, cancel it. I think one of it's actually great. Hungry for Fame we don't need. Draw a card is probably pretty good. We'll bail on it though. 3 diff. Your roll's next check is -2. Failing it is not in the combat phase. You commit your turn. Your next check gets +2. Is this card good? We can't re-ready it on our turn. This card is good though. We're playing exclusively 5 diffs. Code edits. Finally free. By all means, add a card from momentum to your hand. We don't need this because we have this. We got the guy. Nonagon is good. Shut down. That's a good one, but I don't think we need it. History's greatest monster. Strategic meeting might be worth it here. Exam strategy is definitely not. Okay. 4 diffs we care about. The answer is no. 5 diffs we care about. The answer is I don't think this card is worth it. Okay. All right, difficulty. We've got our 0 diff, so we're chill. I also like Donnie's Bow Staff as an extra 0 diff. It's a card we can play early that like matters, you know. And I think I'm down for the City Rampage tech. I think this card's really cool on like turn 4. Stats. We got quite a bit here. All these are kind of one-ups. All right, History's Greatest Monster. Let's go 2 of here. Let's go 4 finally free. I'm gonna kill the Nonagon. I'm gonna go 2 Strategic Meeting. And then we'll have 6 cards that add themselves to momentum. So there are things like Armor the Wolf and Armor the Ape kind of go nuts. And it just gives us like, it's basically like a, oh, I guess it's not a free draw. If you play a card this way, remove it when it leaves the card pool. I guess All for One doesn't let us play these cards again, but I think having momentum is going to be good. I don't have a way to draw this. Let's go here. More normalcy. Let's go 4 of you because I want to be aggressive. Maybe I do cut you. I'm down for 2 of you. I'm down for 4 of you. Maybe it's 2 of. Maybe it's 2 of because we have the strategic. I get rid of the strategic meeting because this is a 3 diff, and I play 4 Titan Pursuit. If they block, I get a bonus. I'm down. I'm gonna get rid of Seeking Entry, although it's very good. 3 Immense Showdown. I'll get rid of Calling from the Shadow. 2 Undercover Infiltration. 4 Inspiring Song. 4 Treasure Hunting. 4 Monster Aggression. I'm trying to kill you. 4 Fearsome Transformation. 3 Fast Friendship. Click the button. I have 100 cards. Okay. I need a little off the top everywhere. I'm going to kill Dark Tournament Looms because I hate that card. I'm going to get rid of Scanlan's Hand. It's a good sideboard piece. Not going to be in the main board. Just trying to cut numbers here. I think I'm trying to make this as close to like 60 as possible. I'm thinking like a 63 card deck. Let's look at block zones. What matters here? I'm going to get rid of the Fast Friendship. Maybe we don't need it. You make sense. You make sense. You could be a 3 of, I think, and be fine. Find Your Own Way. We'll get rid of it. Monster Aggression is going to be... I'm going to keep it at the 4 of, actually. Maybe it's a 3 of. We'll do 3 here. Totally Not Jealous we'll get rid of. Double Immense Showdown. We'll just be selective with them. Steaming Sphere of Power is a sideboard card. We'll get rid of Horrifying. Titan's Pursuit is a 2 of. So we got 2 of these and 4 of these, and that's probably plenty. Maybe we get rid of Short-Lived Promotion. Let's see how many cards this is. We're actually under. I get to go put cards back in or increase my numbers. It could be 4 of you. 4 of you. This is 60. First hand. Bing, 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 bing. I mean, this might be the best first hand that we could possibly ask for. Like, genuinely. Redraw first hand. I think for like a version 1, because I'm just trying to kill you, I think this does not look bad, genuinely. Like, this is such a clean build. You've got a little mill for choices from All for One. Yeah, I think I'm down, actually. There's our list. Okay. Alright, last deck. Search. We've got Deku. Suku. Midor. Your Iway. Midoriya. Deku. Zilla. Okay. Your deck may include Vestige Foundations regardless of symbol restriction. This attack gets +2 or -2 speed, period. If you have 6 or more Vestige Foundations, it gets +3 or -3 speed instead. After you block with a Foundation card, build it, draw 1 card. Okay. So the first thing we do, we have to add the character. So let's take and grab this. And then it is I think we just go look for Vestige cards. Like Vestige Foundations. And then this is just our win con. Invoking the Wielder. This character's crazy. This character is good. This character is very good. Like, just having this. So what this tells me is that we either want to be Air or Life for Hunter's Ally to build this card in. If we're Air, we also get Queen, and giving Queen +2 to 3 speed is probably nuts. Yeah, and like having, because this is just a commit cost, man. Because I don't think this is very good because it's a flip card. This card's not very good. This card is blocked with an armor card. We don't care about that. But like having access to like this is like insane. And then having access to cards committed to pay a cost. We don't care about that. We're not transforming. Commit, flip an attack in your card pool, it gets +3 speed. And then this counts as EX and powerful abilities. Yeah, and then this one is good. And then Fajin's out of 4 of. Like, we just play 4 of this and 4 of this, and then we're set, right? Start your infant, yeah, because like these don't flip. Yeah, this Midoriya is very good. Yeah, I think we're allowed to do this. And I'm allowed to put this in. This is great. There's no reason not to. Give in to rage. I mean, invoking the wielder is just like crazy. Yeah. Okay, so I think that we are on... It's air or life. I think we just have to figure out what our attack count looks like. So air, life, go, and see which one of these matters. Air. You think it's air? Tell me why. Because I get 4 of you. Silly. Air, you get queen, and that might just be the deciding factor. Air, you get bug bite, which is pretty good. Block with the foundation, commit, rebuild it. Block with bug bite, re-ready my character. Block with the foundation, build it. Yeah, it's probably just an air deck. Oh, under air you get frenzy dive. Frenzy dive actually being like a 5/5 for 5 is like crazy. IDK of life can kill. Every Midoriya deck can kill because we have access to this card. This card is our kill condition. +2/+4 is like an insane amount. Like this card is crazy, and we have access to Fajen, and like we're allowed to play both of these. So like this is on this Midoriya. It is if I have 3 unique named cards, which I will, right? Invoke the Wielders is plus 3 speed from Midoriya, right? Because I guess +2 speed, +3 speed from Midoriya. I have to figure out how to get a 3rd speed. Your attack receives a speed bonus of 3 or greater. So I have to have 6 for this to work. Interesting. I think it is just air. We're gonna pick air. We're just picking air. It's fine. Air's great, but it does mean that I get all life, good, air as my attune symbols. Let's take a look. 4 of you is insane. Makes sense to me. I get to play a singular copy of Bug Bite. I do think this one is worth it. Frenzy Dive is absolutely going in. All of my moves get another extra +1 speed. It's very good. For Queen of the Monsters, Silk Rain. After just damage, build a face uncommitted. I just don't care about it, I think. Let's make it a little happier. I like this one. I think it's probably gonna be like a 2 of, but that's fine. Interesting. I don't think I have a way to loop the cards, nor get enough momentum. It's fine. We're here. Stop and dash. No tension to be had. Attack has a speed damage for each card in your hand. It's kind of silly. After you block with this card, draw a card. Redirecting push is good. It's just a throw. I'm just down. It's a 4 mid for 4. I mean, maybe not. Maybe not. After this deck deals damage, add a card from a discard pile to the top of his owner's deck. No, I don't think so. Going out, going up and fighting. Shell Shocked. My love, you're back again. I get to play Pale Rider and Rising Uppercut in this list. It's kind of good. Rising Uppercut seems kind of schnasty with giving a bunch of moves, a bunch of stats on moves. That seems kind of schnasty. Like being able to like invoking the wielders on their turn, like block invoking the wielders, build it down, and then block with a rising uppercut them. I think it's a decent one of. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. And it's a 0 high block. Like, what's not to love? Twirling Onslaught. Falling Titans. Interesting. Hammer Strike. Bedazzling Helm Blast. Hunter's Ally at a 4 of. You shouldn't have. Animus Shot getting bonus speed is kind of messed up. They 6 high for 5 that rips a card out of their hand. Horseback Charge. I don't think I need it. Characters commit to draw a card. I'm not doing that until your turn. Switchblade. After attack is not blocked to draw a card, flip this attack after it resolves. After it receives a speed bonus is triggered, add the top card of your deck to your momentum. I don't think I need this actually. I don't think I need this. Yeah, I think it's just like other things that I can be doing. Positional advantage. Midst of Despair. Electric Moth is kind of nutty. Why doesn't Deku have the hero tag? I get that like there's a difference between hero and pro hero, but why doesn't he at least have the hero tag? Kind of disrespectful to my man. Luna Tiara's invisible infiltration is kind of dope. I like that one. Wait a minute. We rethink everything. I don't think I need basically any of these. It's not a walk the dog deck, that's for sure. Beast summoning is kind of cool. Doesn't let us re-ready the ones that we want though. Yeah, I think this is plenty. Queen is a 4 of. Let's look at block zones. I like a 1 of Bug Bite. I like the 1 of here, so I guess we go like 4 Shell Shocked. Like this being again. This is a 7 high for 5, stun 2. It's just not blocked. It will never be blocked on turn 2. It literally can't be. Which means that like we're allowed to like do heinous stuff with Overdrive Uppercut. We'll get rid of this. I do want this. This being a 5 high for 4 is good. I don't think I need. This could be a 2 of, I think. You being a 4 of is very good. Maybe our mid blocks are just crazy. Like you are like insane. Maybe we don't play this. Cause like just having these two as idea, like this just being a 5 damage, a 10 damage 5 diff is like stupid. It's just stupid. We're here, 28 cards. I have to cut some amount of mids. So maybe it's, I mean, SSH just doesn't make the cut. The only thing that builds is just this. Frenzied Dive. Maybe Frenzied Dive. Maybe these are both 3 ofs and we see which one we like better. And then for Shell Shocked, it could be a 2 of. And our high blocks are a little weak, but I think that's okay. Just because our high blocks are so good, right? Block trick, block trick, block trick. Like they're not going to want to block high. Okay. I need a bunch of Vestige cards. It actually, I actually think that like this is not the best version of it. But I think that we're going to do it anyways. Wait. You can be paid, if you have 6 more foundations, You may sacrifice this foundation as though you are spending momentum to pay for EX or powerful abilities. You have powerful and EX. You have powerful. If you play this from anywhere other than your hand, it loses powerful. Okay. So this could be a. I mean, this card's gonna kill people. Holy cow! Holy cow! And I'm allowed to flip cards to give this the +3 speed to give this the stats. I think I'm so in. And then we play 4 of you, obviously. And then I think we do like 2 here and then 2 here. And then we figure out what the rest of the deck looks like. This is 40 cards, so we get 20 cards that aren't this. I think we actually are gonna make this another slim 60 card list. And I think this deck is just going to try and kill you. Yeah, I'm just gonna try and kill you with this deck. Let's look at these, and I think our goal is to try and make them as many allies as possible. Because like I don't think I necessarily care about, like, we play 4 of you, obviously. Hello. You get to be whatever we want you to be. I don't need Scumbug. I don't hate Mondo Gecko, but he's probably on the chopping block if we're trying to make this like a slim 60. Like, I think like 64 is like the highest we're allowed to go. I don't think we're allowed to play Oya Capone. I think that's too greedy. Airship should probably be in here because we're an aggressive deck, and I get to pick up the Echo card and play it a second time. Jarrett Howarth. I have no way to build you back in, so I guess not. Cardboard Crusaders. If we were playing like really hyper competitive decks, I could imagine this being in the sideboard, but I don't think I'm gonna. Is this card worth it? Remove, choose a foundation in your stage, build a foundation from your discard pile with the same name as the chosen foundation. You're robbing me build the top card of their deck. Having 4 copies of Replicator Enthusiast to just build in Invoking the Wielders seems wild. Am I wrong? Just like having any bonus way, like taking and like giving them an extra foundation when I'm giving my move +5, +4, like it doesn't matter. I think that the like Replicator Enthusiast goes in this deck because I don't care if you build the top card of your deck face down, and it's like May that like they might not even do it. That's very good. I want Spirit Beast Poo. Oh, this is not the that's Atam. That's the Wong symbol. I guess it's just Jin's Parry because I don't think class membership matters. I guess I'm allowed to block with class membership and build it. Man, the fact that you get to build with any foundation, is like kind of wild. This character is very strong. It's either that or this. Maybe we do a 2-2 split and we look at what our block zones look like afterwards. And if we need a block zone shift, we can have it. Clear card plays a block. We'll never do that. Hovering above. I think none of this stuff matters. I think the number one thing that we're going to care about, I think like 1 of you is fine. I think the number one thing we're going to care about is actually going to be like, man, maybe you're worth it. Maybe you're, yeah, maybe like a 2 of. I think the number one thing that we're going to care about is building in the extra cards we block. I think that's like our number one priority. But even then, it's probably still like just a 2 of because of what our character does. Weapon at the ready. You're not a tech, right? Am I crazy? If you're a tech, it's wild. Punch Vestige. Okay. Not running the Vestige action. I don't think we have room. I think that the Replicator is just better. I do think the Vestige action is good. But maybe, you know what? I'm going to put it, let's put it in at a 1 of. Let's put it in at a 1 of because I think that it's cool. We do this. I'm playing an air deck with life, good, all air attuned. I would like for it to be a standard card, please. Let's look at it. Because it being a 1 of is probably correct. Because you just like give it speed and then give it a bunch of damage. I just think that Replicator Enthusiast is like just a better card. Because it just gives you the vestiges that you need. And this one doesn't stay in your stage. I think as a one-of it's actually kind of dope. I'm actually into that. Yeah, I'm putting this at a 4-of though. Like I'm gonna find this card and I'm going to kill you for it. Like I'm gonna kill you for it. I'm gonna Team Heroes it in and then triple Replicator Enthusiast and then turn them all sideways. And be like, you're dead, you're dead, you're dead. And the crazy thing about this like deck is like our attacks hit hard enough, right? Like 5 damage, 5 damage, 5 damage, 7 damage, 5 damage. Like this is the weakest this is the weakest card of all time. Right? Like these two are my weak cards. Hell, this could be Kokosho. Funny. Make it 7 instead. I don't have the high block. But like all my moves are hitting for 5 and they're barely blockable. Hunter's Ally and Replicator to get 1 card. Yeah. Yes. Like commit for +2/+4 is like an insane amount of stats. It's stupid. Not to mention the +3 that I'm getting off on top of it. Like it's crazy. We both draw 1. I think that doesn't matter. Desperate Plea I think is going to end up being just a 2-of. Your movers for speed is speed and damage bonus. We'll be chill on it for now. After you block with a card with a keyword, build it. Is this actually just a better version of this? We're going to put this in and look at block zones because this being a 2 low block and a 5 check might matter because we just have so many vestige cards that it's like, obviously if I'm blocking with a non-vestige card, I'll use Midoriya. If I block with a vestige card, I won't. You have the ally keyword, huh? Destroy a foundation attack is +1 speed. You're a lock breaker, which might just be good enough. Lock breakers are important. I don't know if we need you. Drawing cards implies that we are playing more than 1 attack. And homie, I just don't think that's the case. You are actually probably our lock breaker. And you have a keyword. This is good when you try to seal a card. Whirling Ninjutsu. Unarmed combatant. Daily training to airdrop in the vestige cards seems crazy. Yeah, I'm gonna make this. Is this gonna be another 60 card list? Am I just gonna be killing people with this? Is there a 4 diff that we would want to pick up? The answer is probably no. You're a 5 diff? Moment of normalcy makes sense to me. We've only got like 20 cards that we're allowed to put on top of this list. It always comes back to tight 60 list. I just think that like this list, you want to see 3 vestiges as soon as possible. As soon as you have 3 vestiges, you're off to the races. You're just going to kill them. 3 differently named vestiges, rather. Because like I just like don't think the game is allowed to go long. I don't think we need this one. Block with Keiko's aid, use Keiko's aid. That's pretty funny. We're on the wrong symbol for that, but that is cute. We don't need Defiant Stance anymore. We've grown past it. Masha's is a good card. Let's look and see if there are any 3 diffs that we want to cheat in by blocking. Bachelor Rise seems like a pretty good block card. Tricky Spinner. If you added 2 or more cards to your momentum this turn, choose both instead. Add a card from your hand to your card pool face up. Add a card from your card pool to your hand. This attack loses powerful and gains echo. After you play this attack, add 1 vestige attack from your discard pile to your momentum. Huh. Huh. Any of these that matter. Meeting Hanj is kind of silly. Thunderous Roar is kind of silly. Any of these that matter. Uplifting Bond is a kind of funny one. Because again, like all of these cards are just like, oh, I blocked with you, I'll build it in, it's fine. Levi's Relentless Spirit is actually kind of dope, but it's a 4 mid block. So I don't think that one's going to work out. After all plays a third attacker greater this turn, add to their hand the next check. It's kind of cool. Sacrifice Foundation, ready a card that has been ready this turn. That might be worth it. It's actually just Batra arrives. Like, that's going to be the 3 diff. Is there a 4 diff that we want to block and build in? That's pretty funny. Is there a 5 diff we want to block with and build in? That's pretty funny. Okay, I think we're set. Our goal is to cut 15 cards and not make this a bunch of 1-ofs. Okay, so I'm not allowed to touch. Maybe if I'm going to go for like a slim 60, maybe you get to be a 3 of, but I'm not cutting you below 3. Genuinely. I'm just not doing it. And so like these are the 4 actions that I'm playing. And I'm not going below it. I think I think I'm just gonna cut the Desperate Plea and I'm gonna play Creative Counter. Because it's a 5 check. And I think that that's going to matter because of how many 5 diffs we have. We have 12, 14 5 diffs. I think it will matter. So I'm going to cut you, and we're going to see how it goes. Shobijins, I'm going to get rid of Quick Arrival. I'm going to get rid of Fearsome. I don't actually think I need to draw cards. Substitute Member at a 2 of for blocking. Daily Training at a 2 of to airdrop in cards. I'm going to air and sidestep the 2 of is not allowed not to. I think this might be the thing that actually kills me. Is I have to play 4 Batra Arrives so that I can have my Batras fight their Batras for my Invoking the Wielder. Which means I'm not allowed to play this. And I'm not allowed to play this. What does this look like now? We got worse, in fact. It's got to be mid blocks and high blocks, and my low blocks are actually a little low. High blocks. I'm down to get rid of you. I actually think I'm down to get rid of the 0 diffs altogether. I think I actually just don't need them because of the minus speed that I have. Like, the minus speed is so much, and I'm going to be blocking and building on their turn. So it's essentially like I'm building a bonus card every turn, right? This is now at 73. Okay. I still need mainly mids to go. I've got a lot of mids here. I'm going to get rid of this. I'm going to put this down to a 3 of and be fine. I'm not allowed to touch you. I'm not allowed to touch you. I am allowed to touch you. You're gone. I don't think you keep Mondo and a Promised Toast. Yeah, you're probably right. We'll get rid of that. We'll get rid of this. Batra should be banned. Yes, it's an unfair Universes card. Chad, this is the list. This is a good list. I think I want to maybe go up to 68 cards. But I think that this is the right call. I want another low block. Student. It could be a second wide awake. I don't hate that. See that or creative counter? It'll be creative counter actually. Being able to leave up Midoriya to block and move in, like, because I have. I'm gonna actually go back to none. How many vestige cards do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20. Literally more than half of my cards can be built down with creative counter. I think I'm supposed to play a 4 of. I know this is crazy. What did I just put add to a 4 of? I think it was Batra arrives. Maybe it's 68 cards and it's fine. Oh, it's 69 cards? Maybe 69 is too much. Let's go back to block zones. Because I do think this card is very strong. Maybe 69 is fine? Or does like cut the third creative or the fourth creative? 68. There. And a reminder, like we just like don't care about sideboards. Hey, as soon as I find the thing, I'm building it in. Build, because these will block and build down the vestiges that I need. Build I actually play this one. So on a 2, on a 3, on a 3, on a 4. And if it fails, we just like let it, or we just like pass it. Yeah, it's kind of bad. I'm playing 9 cards here. It's probably fine. This is on the chopping block for sure. But this card just being like 11 cards to get the good ones. Yeah. Yeah. This card's just broken. Like this card's actually just insane. This card turns you into the first Midoriya. Man, speaking of, I think the Midoriya on the move is crazy. It's very, very good. All right, chat. That is the stream. Thank you all for hanging out. I greatly appreciate it. I am prepped and ready for next week. Tomorrow is my birthday. We're gonna have a good fun time. Play Riftbound with Riftbound with Paul. I needed to check and see on Piltover if I have made my Riftbound decks. Because I don't actually know if I have or not. I believe I have. Let me go check. Because if I have, I'm not going to go back live again tonight. But if I haven't, then I must. I have. We are good. Yeah, we're good. Even if my deck is not very good. Yeah. Oh yeah, we're playing Femme Fatale tomorrow night. Yeah. All right, everybody. Thank you all for hanging out. I do greatly appreciate it. Let's see if there's anybody that I can hit with a bit of a love raid. Who is up and on that I may send to you guys. It looks like I don't have anyone. So I guess we bail? Yep. With that, thank you all for hanging out. I do greatly appreciate it.